My dear Zaza, how and where do I start from? This is going to be a little emotional, but that's how much you've changed our lives. You're a shining star and you've brought light in our lives. On this day, 2 years ago, you were a lighting moment in our lives, and indeed, it has never gone low. You were wrapped in white shawls and engulfed in Dr. Hammond's hands. He walked towards me and allowed me to take my first glance at you. You looked so adorable. Lost in the moment and unable to hold back my emotions, I thanked God for you, my most precious joy. My dearest wife, your brother and I were overjoyed by your presence. In that moment, we knew that you would change our lives forever, and indeed, 2 years later, our lives have changed forever with you in it. And I'll tell you why. So I was supposed to be in Palisa just a day after your birth. It was hard, but I had to decide immediately, and off I went. A few hours into the journey, I learned about the complications that you were experiencing. You had difficulty in breathing, low blood pressure, and a number of infections that ganged up against my most precious human. I was confused, but being the believer I am, I trusted God, for I knew He would protect you. Your mother is the strongest woman that I know of. I remember driving in the dark woods of Kumi district, talking to her on phone and telling her to hold on a little longer and trust the physicians to save your life, God being their guide. It was a lonely moment for her. When you grow up a little older, I shall tell you how Auntie Daphne Drinky, kept me sane and reminded me that the God who had gifted me with you would never take away the treasure you are to us. She was right. So I was meant to talk to a section of youth in Palisa. They had converged to listen to me, but all that while, it was you, my Zaza, on my mind. God knows how many times I whispered to Him in prayer to save your life as I changed the lives of the youth who had convened to listen to me. God granted us journey mercies back to Kampala, and on arrival, I met with your dear mother and brother for a word of prayer. Matthew 18:20 states it clearly that when two or more gather in my name, I am there in the midst of them. I know for a fact, Zaza, God listened to our prayer we made in that moment. In the ward where you are, children had been dying, but only you and a set of twins, if I remember correctly, were still fighting for your lives. Your mother, who had been strong for a while, had started to lose the battle. Your brother and I had to swing into action to be your mother's strength. And by the way, Zaza, your brother Mandela is very strong, and he loves you so, so dearly. My beautiful Zaza, you fought for your life. Such a strong little fighter you are. As you make 2 years today, my beautiful wife Linda and I will expose you to the power you possess immensely. We shall endlessly encourage you to seek knowledge and power and empower your mind. We'll always remind you that true beauty is measured from within, Zaza. Mukwano, always remember to love yourself first and lead by example. I promise to share with you all the lessons I've learned, but also allow you to make your own mistakes, because, Zaza, your mistakes become better versions of you. Thank you for always being patient with me, and thank you for always loving us so unconditionally, even when I'm not in the best of my moods, and thank you for the unexpected hugs and pecks. You don't know how much they uplift our souls. Omulunji Zaza, as you grow, I want you to focus on being you, on powerfully shining your light and lighting the world for your neighbors, quietly or loudly, whatever fits you. I want you to recognize the truth that they are good people and people who have been led very seriously astray all around you, across all genders and all people. I want you to think critically and for yourself. Never let your gender or socioeconomic class or race be an excuse for any poor behavior or for not doing the best you can. Please avoid being quick to judge others when their views are different from your own, but instead understand that we are all connected and reach out to find out the similarities versus focusing only on the differences. Mukwano, you will find them, and I hope you don't vote for a woman one day when you grow old just because she's a woman, but instead, as a vote for a human you believe to be honest and true and whose values align with yours. I wish you for not to go through life thinking you are less privileged or less powerful because you're female. But instead, Zaza, uncover, nurture, and embrace your natural powers. Never be afraid to use them. Please don't allow yourself to get too caught up in the negative. No doubt there is a lot out here, and for some good reasons, it still hands. But instead, Zaza, leverage your powerful, positive force to shift the world's energy. Find the good, Mukwano. Gather it around you and keep moving. Now this will grow, gain momentum, and make an impact far greater than you can ever imagine. Omolonji, as you make 2 years today, I don't know how much time God has given me on earth. And that's why I'm documenting my heartfelt thoughts to you. Ochmanye Ndinkwagala. Whether I'm dead or alive, this message will stay yours. I know that these words won't make any sense for now, but one day I hope these words will be a source of strength and light in some of your dark days. With love from Tata, Andrew Chamagero, and my beautiful wife, Linda Chamagero, plus your great strong brother, Mandela Enzo Chamagero. Happy birthday, my dearest Zaza Jacqueline Chamagero. Mekwano, join me and wish this amazing soul a mega birthday, that she can soar far beyond where we the parents have reached. Happy birthday, Zaza.